Yeah. Is it live now on YouTube? I think it should be live now. Okay. That's a good catch. Sorry about that. Yeah, so I spent like, I don't know, five minutes going over the updates and stuff. I'm not gonna go over it again. Because it'll just be, I don't know, maybe just watch the Twitch stream or something. We'll go back over the updates probably after I get through. On the YouTube. Oh, hey Enos. Yeah. Hmm. Should be visible. Okay. Yeah, so like I was saying, like the first part is the this is just a formula. This is already posted on the forum, and basically like how to understand it easily is every 5 points of defense that you have over your opponent's offense makes you 1% less likely to be hit. So if you're able to stack defense really high, then you decrease your attacker's ability to hit you, basically. Hey, unknown. Uh, yeah, so this is probably like the most important aspect to understand with defense and offense. So it has to be 5 points above your opponent's offense, so you won't really know that. But if they have a hard time hitting you, then what's happening? Yeah, yeah, that's right. Hey, Mackie. Um, So yeah, and there are certain skills. I think like Axe has a skill that reduces your defense by half, right? So if you are like relying on high defense to increase your survivability, Axe basically counters you for at least 20 seconds for a while that effect is on you. Um, it's just like different weapons are gonna have like their different advantages, you know. So it's just this is just kind of like if you're a high defense character, like basically like like okay, so the balance is around like a rock paper scissors kind of idea, right? So if you're fighting somebody, like say you're fighting in particular like a ranged attacker who doesn't have like much perception, right? If you're a high defense character, they're gonna have a really hard time hitting you. Um, but like if you're fighting like a an axe fighter or something, an axe warrior, and they're able to use that skill to reduce your defense, not only them but anyone else is attacking you, like they're just gonna shred like your defense, right? Because it's basically halved. So yeah, and it goes in the other direction too. I think I forget which skill. It might be dagger, or I can't remember off the top of my head. I mean, I could actually ask like the AI right here. Um, let me do this quickly. I'm kind of curious, and I can show you guys like how this is working. So if I want to like talk to my code base, I can do something like this. Uh, which skill? Probably a scriptable skill. Reduces hack. I probably should have done that in a tab. Okay, here it is. So we have the AI researching which skill that is, and then we'll just continue here. Yeah, so it's how is defense calculating? So it broke it down into this is basically like the defense you get from your armor, and also the defense from like any like plus defense. So it's basically like if you found something that gave like a plus skill, then this would apply to your defense. Times it says a modifier. This is basically just your agility, how your defense is calculated. It kind of defines it a bit here. Sum of all the defense from affixes and skills, and then your armor. So you don't really need to care about how armor defense is calculated. This is just happening on the back end. You can just see like in the tooltip what's going on. And we see defense modifier, basically just agility. Anything over 40 agility is going to have a 1% increase on your defense. And what happens here? It doesn't know. Yeah, I go into that a bit later. I like the differences between the two. Yeah, I think it's right here. We actually compare because those are the two like races with the most agility is the Hirax and the Ithacan. And so this is one of the reasons I wanted to do this analysis, because basically the Hirax doesn't have a head armor. So like how much at level 10, how much does that reduce your armor like total? And you can see it did the calculation here, and it's actually pretty significant because you know, Ithacan, you're going to have 216 armor, and without the helmet, with the Hirax, you're only going to have 170. And then this is just the base, right? So you add on top of that the like affixes, the bonuses you can get, and also the agility modifier. So it actually becomes quite significant. Obviously, you know, starting next update, Hirax is going to be able to fly. So that's where the trade-off is coming. We do have it right here, going over like, you know, for affixes, where can you get plus defense? So it's basically all the armor pieces: head, shoulders, chest, hands, feet, torso, all the armor slots. And then you can get agility on these pieces: neck, back, wrist, finger, right hand, left hand. Potentially you would want other things on right hand and left hand, but actually it's okay. So this is going to help you like increase your defense even more. Can come up with it. Okay, yeah, exposed, but it didn't tell me. Okay, so this is what I was talking about earlier. The to reduce someone's offense, there's this exposed skill, and then diminished decreases your defense. So I'm pretty sure this is. Oh no, this is the damage type. This is okay. So just pay attention to this one. Exposed. I don't know why it didn't tell me which one it's part of. Let's see. I'll ask it. Just reference this asset. What environments does this skill? Okay, so Unknown's asking, is the flying going to be like a skill with a cooldown? So basically how it's going to work is stamina. You're going to have to like manage your stamina now. So when you're running, swimming, or flying, it decreases your stamina. And you need stamina to move, basically. If you don't have any stamina, your character just walks really slowly. And if you're flying, it just it's basically like you press a button, press Q, and your character will start to fly, and then yeah, you can just fly like anywhere three-dimensionally, right, until you're out of stamina, and then your character will fall down to the ground. If you're swimming and you run out of stamina, you'll start to take damage to be like to simulate drowning. Not yet. Okay, so AI is like pretty dumb, but exposed is one of the skills there. Back to this, I think, Yeah, so we can see Ithacan's going to have more defense from equipment. Right, so none of the accessories contribute to defense. Mackie's saying stamina for swimming. How do we deal with the Kraken? The same as now. Just pull it back to shore. Should have enough stamina for that. Traits to boost your agility, lithe. So this is one I took last time. Gives +10 agility. Yeah, you can get agility from these slots too. Yeah, we can see this is just the totals for the races: 216, 170. Breaking down like, okay, yeah, now it starts to introduce the modifier. So we can see Ithacan with a max modifier is going to have 428 defense, and Hirax is going to have 349. And then what does that actually mean? I think it is comparing it to somebody with like 100. Okay, so depending on their offense, like this is like the chance that you get hit. So at this defense, you know, if they have 150 offense, which is probably about average, they're only going to hit you 44% of the time, and the Hirax is going to hit you 60% of the time. But this is not with I don't think everything's stacked yet, right? Okay, 429 defense. Okay, maybe then. Yeah, so you're basically avoiding maybe like over half of the potential hits. You're stacking your offense. And as we add more levels, this can potentially get like even higher. Yeah, this is just basically how this is all working. I don't know, Kathy, does this make sense at all? Or is it still, there's like a lot of math here, I know. I don't know how confusing it is or what. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so I was gonna make a rogue, but I realized that actually this can still work because fighters get access to spears. So I'll probably just make it, you know, I'll just start using spears instead. That was kind of my plan. So yeah, max out this character's agility, continue to max it out, but I will train spear, and that's probably like the first thing I'm gonna do now. Yeah, just yeah, go ahead. Yeah, everything. That's kind of like I guess like the advantage with the character is just like you're avoiding, it's like a couple things. You're avoiding hits and you're not sacrificing your offense. Really low? I think I had, can you talk again? Yeah, thanks. Thanks for that, Mackie. Hey, can you try talking again? Yeah, you're actually not coming through for my audio. I think it's like a just configuration. Okay, try again.
Hello, testing, testing. I'm talking again. Can people hear me?
Okay, you should be audible now.
Am I audible, everybody? Hello? Hello?
Sorry
Oh,
about that.
okay. Yeah, Mackie said yeah. Thank
Okay.
you.
Yeah, it was just the wrong device there. Right. So I just trained spear. That's the weapon gonna be using for this character. Oh, the other thing is sprint is not gonna be. It's now gonna be a. You just press shift and your character will sprint and it'll just use up stamina at a faster rate. That's kind of the new style.
Yeah, I get the feeling that because I'm able to try it out in the editor, and I get a feeling that like it's gonna become kind of like hardcore, like the play experience, because like right now anyway, I don't know, maybe David will do like more adjustment on it, but like their stamina just like runs out so quick, and then I had to like start walking. It's
Yeah,
extremely slow.
it's not gonna be that. I was just testing
Oh, okay.
to make sure like it's working. But I tweaked it. But yeah, there will start to be like stamina will be like a big factor in just like the PvP, especially because if you have more stamina than your opponent, you can outrun them, and they can just run out of stamina and they can't follow you anymore. So I think it'll make kiting probably a bit harder. Um, yeah.
And flying, what was I gonna say? I think like in general, if I imagine like flying, it's like you have this like very free form type of flying. But I think our design is more like the flying you just go like vertically like up is probably not that interesting, but you kind of just go vertically up, right? Is that like the how it's gonna be?
Um.
Like you just kind of leave the ground, but it's not like
Oh, like there's
as
like
you
a
are a bird.
launch. Yeah, I mean, I will kind of like tweak it probably over time, but for now, yeah, you just press Q and then you can just start to move in like, all three directions.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Unknown saying, guys, add some animations to NPCs. Yeah, we did like a while back. But yeah, like flying will be pretty like I mean, it'll be interesting because you'll be able to fly like on top of stuff, right? And then people won't be able to get to you. Obviously, combining flying with like a ranged weapon, or like you could just fly. Like I could fly like over to that island over there, right? And then if my opponent is not able to fly, they have to actually swim to get me. So it makes it like a lot
Mm.
harder. Uh, it's probably like um it's not so. It looks like levitate. Mackey's asking levitating or flying. It looks like levitating, but it's like flying. I don't know. Um, basically, like the Hirax will have like animated wings, and then you'll be able to move like in 3 dimensions. That's just like the how it's set up right now. I kind of get what you mean in the sense of like you know uh like flying, like there's almost like a movement component to it, like it's like gliding, like it's a bit hard to be stationary like flying. So I guess it's more like levitating.
Mm.
um yeah, but that's more like just tweaking the animations, I think, and getting them to look
Oh,
how we
hey,
want.
we have someone in the YouTube chat. Share
Hey,
the whole sun. I'm sorry, but hello.
yeah, if you're new, we're the developers of the game, so feel free to ask us any questions. Yeah, we're just going. I'm making a new character. It's a high defense character. So at the beginning of the stream, I explained like how it's working, or just kind of playing, leveling. And yeah, towards the end of the stream, we'll do some stuff together too, killing like the boss in the game and doing some PvP. What else do I have to do? Oh, gotta hand this in. Yeah. So this is probably like I mentioned at the start of this stream. Um, the new character controller like has just touched on basically so many different aspects of the game, like all the different skills and stuff like that. It's basically all new animations. It will allow for like quite a few interesting mechanics and maybe like different mechanics as well. That will kind of be like expanding over time. There's like a couple things uh that I'm actually going back and forth on this right now. So in the new animator, by default, it doesn't let you like smoothly interrupt your attack. It will force the animation to complete. So if I'm like attacking this monster, I can't like move mid attack. Like with this one, I can move backwards as I'm attacking or move forward as I'm attacking. Obviously, this makes hiding like a lot easier. Um, but the downside is it doesn't look that good from like an animation perspective, right? Like your character is sliding all over the place. So yeah, I'm not sure. I might just experiment with this. I might just put it in where like the animations play like fully, and then we'll just see how it goes. Like if it doesn't feel right, then we can always just revert it back and make them interrupt. I think ideally I would like to do some kind of blending of the animation so like your character's feet can actually move while you're attacking. But this is a lot trickier than you would think because um, like if you're trying to blend like animations where you have the feet and also like say your the top half of your body is like attacking with a sword, right? But your feet are like moving. Um, This is quite difficult to blend because typically your attack animation, it's moving like your spine, which is gonna affect like how that animation looks. So yeah, unless you have like very, I guess, separated animation, like the top half of the body is not affecting the bottom half, doesn't look very natural. You get some really weird like blend happening. So kind of like one of those things. Since neither of us are professional animators, and even if you were, it's quite difficult to set up this kind of system anyway. But you're doing like trade-offs. Either like right now, like your feet are gonna slide all over the place when you're attacking something, or you're just locking in. Like when you attack, your character can't move until the attack animation is done playing. Uh, Otherwise, yeah, or you just have like weird blending happening.
With your this character, the two is like two-handed spear, so I guess you cannot use a shield, huh?
No. Yeah, the defense will be just using parry. They'll be going light armor,
Uh-huh.
uh, because heavy armor has a big agility penalty. Actually, funny enough, when I was doing that research, it seems like the agility penalty is actually just a display. Like it doesn't actually affect the calculations right now.
Oh, so you can still make a high agility
Yeah.
fighter or rogue and wear heavy armor, and you're probably pretty overpowered.
Yeah, I think so. Like it doesn't look like it on paper, but actually like for the combat calculations, I mean, I didn't look into it like too deeply. It was just reading like, what the AI was saying, but it very possible it made a mistake as well. But potentially, yeah, it could be super overpowered. Just not like in the tooltip, it'll say like your agility is reduced, and it actually looks like it when you like check your character sheet. But in actuality, the combat calculations, like for damage and defense, are actually not affected apparently. So Sharia says, will flying be a skill or be a racial thing? Yeah, it's a racial thing. It's just it's a nameless shadow. Hey,
Oh, hey.
yeah, it's just gonna be a racial thing. So if you're a Hirax, you'll be able to fly, basically. Anything like mage, fighter, rogue, and yeah, it both flying and sprinting will just be like skills. Uh, not skills that you put on your hotbar, but more like a skill like just in any kind of like action game where you just you press the button and your character does something. Yeah, direction. A quest. I guess I was killing like the wrong spiders, but see if I can get a spear on the character.
It also means that the monster is going to be harder to hit you, right?
Yeah, I'll probably actually start putting points into armor now.
We've got someone in the Twitch chat. Mika, hello. So what is this called?
It's called Eris Online, and we're the developers. Yeah, just now like experimenting, I guess, with a new type of character.
Yeah, a new character that has very high defense. And probably at some point, maybe from you killing the monsters, or we can have like PvP and just see how hard it is to hit you.
Oh, yeah, I don't think I'll be able to get to like that advanced yet. Level am I? Only level 4. Yeah, like I'll need like a full set of armor and probably be level 10, or like you'll actually notice something.
In the ideal scenario, it would be like about 50% of the time, roughly, that people won't be able to hit you. Something like that.
Yeah, potentially more. It kind of depends like how much yeah, how much offense they have. So I mean I can go back to that like that chart. If you guys have like your characters and you can tell me like how much defense you have and show you it real quick. I think I is that Oversmart in the chat there too, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, he's asking for a summary. Yeah, we're just doing this high defense character basically, and I made this document here to kind of help explain a bit the defense and offense. So this is probably like the most part. So depending on your attacker's offense, it's gonna be the chance to hit with this pretty much like max defense here. Um, yeah, so I don't know, like, this is the one thing I didn't research is like how much offense people have. So if you're on your level 10 character, tell me how much offense you have. It'd be helpful. Then we can see like what's a realistic defense calculation here. But this is what I'm going for. I'm going for over 400 defense on the Ithacan. And that should make me pretty hard to hit, depending on your offense. Be missing between 60 and 70% of the time.
Yeah, and we were just saying like for like offense and defense, really it's just like if you have high offense, it's like easier for you to hit someone. If you have high defense, it's harder for someone to hit you. And for the outcome, it's decided by like a rock, paper, scissors mechanic.
Yeah. And I'm doing a spear warrior. Spears actually use agility. So I'm stacking agility to get more defense. And I'm not sacrificing any offense actually either because yeah, since spears are agility based, it not only increases my defense but also increases the damage I do with my main weapon.
You could potentially even enchant all your equipments to, can it be like plus 10 or just plus 5 is max?
Yeah, I think plus 10 per piece, and there's like 6 pieces. And then I can also get agility on like necklace, back, stuff like that. So it can be pretty good. Selling this stuff that I don't really need.
Yeah, we're smart. So yeah, we will. we actually have this with like the UI Oversmart was saying, just to add like on the right side of the character menu shows like character defense, health, and everything. Like instead of like at the bottom, like you had to scroll down. Yeah, so it is in like the new UI overhaul, but it will be coming in the next update. And
The
Mika,
following one.
yeah, the
Okay.
following one. Mika said like MMO is a hard market to get into. Do you have
I
any?
mean, I think video games in general, it's very competitive. Yeah.
And we've been doing good. Thanks, Oversmart. How about you? How are you? But anyways,
Yeah. So just continuing to do some questing here.
I guess like equipment really it makes such a huge difference. We haven't really settled on like whether or not like we're gonna we probably will in the far future, but like for Minotaur and Hirax, there are some pieces that I cannot wear, but in the future they can potentially.
Yeah, I guess that's kind of like to be decided. And it also will be like probably on you too, because you'll have to design them, right? We'll think about it. I mean, we have to have racial trade-offs, right?
Yeah.
So it does make it. It is like just that's the path of least resistance for us to just not have those equipment pieces. It's less work, and it kind of effectively makes those characters like weaker in some respects. And then we can give them like you know higher stats like we have now, right? That's kind of the trade-off.
Yeah.
Over smart. It seems like it's really hot where you're living. Yeah, I mean, I've been to India before, couple times actually. Yeah, it can get like brutally hot for sure. I mean, where I'm from originally, it's pretty like moderate climate, and like where we're at now, actually like the weather is really nice.
Would you say like a high defense character is great for like soloing?
Uh, yeah, yeah, for sure. And I guess I see Mikhail saying he's doing good too, so that's good to hear. Yeah, high defense. It is more of a solo character, right? Because uh, it shines when people are attacking you, right? If nobody's attacking you, then your high defense kind of means nothing. Like you're not getting much value from it.
Not easier to level up, kill monsters?
Yeah, I think it's easier too.
Mm.
But maybe there's some better like classes for that. Like I would imagine like a mage is gonna be maybe stronger because you're just fighting from a range. Fighting from begin with.
That's true. I remember G4 had like a great time playing the range.
Yeah, Mikhail is wondering who we're answering to. So we're dual streaming now on YouTube. I think yeah. If it sounds like I'm talking to nobody, it's probably just the YouTube chat. Actually, I'm not even sure. I know a lot of streamers have that like combined chat, or they put the chat like on the stream. I was like looking into that, and there's some like policy that like Twitch has where you're like not allowed to do that or something. I don't know. These streaming platforms can be like pretty strict. I doubt they would care, but yeah. It's also just kind of not like a huge priority to set that up. Mainly just trying to develop the game and just doing the stream on the side once a week just to keep contact with everybody.
What level are you now? 4.
Yeah, I think I'm leveling. Maybe I'll get one more level and then we'll go and try to take the mine.
Yeah. I checked. Oversmart has the mine now.
Yeah, okay, Oversmart. Well, you better get ready to defend. I think he like just completely killed both of us last time though, so hopefully this character will be stronger. Oversmart killed both of us. So Nameless Shadow saying I was wondering if you can add a part of the merchant where we see the sale history. Yeah, we're definitely going to be expanding that a lot. Like right now, there's like no menus and stuff. It's not really finalized like what we're gonna do with that exactly, but for sure, like you'll have a lot more control over like uh, what you're selling, and yeah, we could probably do some like logs too. At the bare minimum, like when you log in, like it should tell you like how much money you made, you know. So I think that's probably like the first step, and then later on we can give like temporary logs on like who's buying and buying stuff from you.
So I'm checking how much money does Oversmart has on the forum right now. He has 84,000 gold. Well, approaching. It's now like number four, fourth
Or
on the
four,
leaderboard. Yeah.
top one Ethros, and then I think unknown, right? And then who's number three?
Scarvian.
Garvian, okay. And then Oversmart?
Yes.
Okay. What about nameless Shadow? He's probably catching up, right? I know him and Oversmart have been kind of going back and forth with the mine.
Number six. Before him was Mackie.
Okay, okay. Interesting. Mikal and Twitch is saying hi to everyone on
And then the right after Nameless Shadow is Ines.
oh, okay.
Growing fast.
Yeah. It'll be interesting once I don't know who's gonna pass Etheros first. Or maybe Etheros will come back and then put in more of a lead.
I guess it is kind of crazy, like how much money Asteros managed to get.
Yeah, we wanna I guess give people like more stuff to spend their money on. We're trying like I've been just trying like different methods with the like advertising and stuff like that. I'm trying to get Google to cooperate, finding players who like the game. That's just sort of ongoing process. I did make I think some progress with it, at least initially. It's actually I'm probably not going to go into it too much, but it's a pain dealing with like advertising. It's just a black box. Like you're just playing with levers. You're making adjustments here and there, looking at like stats, see the result, and going back and forth.
I'm pretty sure Asteros, the way he got so much money was just from killing monsters only.
Yeah,
Because I think Mika was saying it's like casino.
a casino. Well, I mean that's what the advertising to me. I mean this is if you want money, it's just
Okay.
farming monsters, so it's pretty straightforward. I mean there is kind of we do have some gambling aspects, right? When you're the enchanting mechanic, like if you're trying to get a specific affix or modifier on your gear, that's basically just random chance. You're spending money to do it.
Where are you? Can I help you level up faster?
I'm just in town now.
Okay.
I see Oversmart in the game saying farming with monsters sucks now. Really? But I mean, it's just I guess the mine is like easier, right?
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure. Just like within the hour. And also Oversmart has his shop.
yeah. I mean, that's really like the direction like we want to go is like incentivize those aspects of the game, like incentivize taking the mine, incentivize setting up shops so you can make money from other. Uh, yeah, I
Passive
mean,
income.
yeah, farming. I mean, you can farm anytime, right?
Yeah.
I don't say anything. Farming monsters not as good as it was before, unless you stay on farming. Yeah. Uh, I never really did like an analysis on like the two, but uh like definitely a lot more items drop now. Um but they sell for way less. And especially if you don't have like a high charisma character, because I think like the best approach would be to like farm a bunch of items with like a strong farming character, put them in your bank, take them with a high charisma character and sell them, like repeat.
Oh,
Quill saying before I get 6K for one round.
yeah.
Yeah, but like, are you getting those items faster than before, and then are you using like a high charisma character to sell them? But for sure, like the item values drop. So, uh, yeah,
Yeah, I guess a smart way to do is that you have like one character that's really high in charisma, and then some other characters much faster at killing monsters. Put them all in the bank. Start with the high charisma character.
yeah. Um, so over smart saying high charisma, not faster. Useless stuff drop too. Yeah. I mean, you can like just junk stuff that if like you pick something up that's not very good, you can just like junk it, right? Put it in the trash slot. Anyway, I should probably switch characters then. Mine's gonna close in 10.
Oh, okay. Right. Yeah, Quill made the good point. Just be very selective with the drops. If you want to maximize your sell profit.
I mean, I wanted to add like an additional modifier for like an item's worth based on like what magical properties it has. But I have to be careful with this because this potentially leads to um like a way to make infinite amounts of money. Like you buy an item, you enchant it, till you enchant it a couple times till it gives you like a good modifier, and then you sell it for like way more than what you bought it for.
Hmm.
So yeah, don't really want that to be possible. Like infinite money. I mean, it's not quite like it does require some work, but yeah, it's essentially like a way to make infinite money. The only infinite money glitch, so to speak, should be just farming monsters. Everything else should have downside to it. Okay, so I'm on the fighter now.
Are you at the mine?
I'm at the Kraken, but I'm going to the mine.
Oh, I just buffed over smart, so
Uh-oh. He on the way? I don't know. If he's not there now, I should be able to get there quite soon. But he's not on his crossbow character, right? That's the one that's like scary.
oh, yeah, over smart. You're on your Minotaur character, I think.
And Oversmart, did you know you were complaining that like heavy armor made the crossbow character weaker? But I think that's not actually true because apparently there's a bug and your damage and like chance to hit and stuff is not actually affected by that negative modifier. It just displays it.
Oh, by the way, if Mikao at Twitch stream or anyone is like watching, not join the chat, it's fine. If you wanted to join the game, you can just go to your browser and then address is play.erismmo.com, and then you can join right away.
Yep.
Oh, David is already killing your worker over smart.
Yeah. I think somebody is loading in. Yeah. That unknown. I
Do
didn't
you,
buy a worker though.
yeah. That's what I was gonna ask.
You want to buy one?
I'm kind of on the midway, very close to
I mean, I guess I could just go back real quick.
Wait, no, stay. I will go back. Actually, I might not have enough money.
Not
Super.
enough money? Not even in your bank?
I have to check, but I'm pretty broke.
Yeah, Oversmart's right about that bug. He says it doesn't matter how much you upgrade, you only get your base attack damage. Yeah, like the level 10 weapons are doing nothing now, so. But after next update, that should be fixed. So a buff too. And after the mine closes, we'll kill the Kraken and wrap up this.
Okay. What is Quill up to? Do you have a contract?
You put down a worker, I'm gonna kill it too. Killing anybody putting down a worker. Did you have enough money, Kathy, to buy a worker?
And I haven't even get to tell yet. But I imagine I don't. I probably have to sell a bunch of stuff.
I guess. I don't know.
You'll be just guarding there for now. Where's Oversmart?
Well, if you like it, I don't know.
I was expecting him to come like slaughter us.
Yeah. I'm not really sure what to do because it's kind of like delaying, and now I'm not sure there's enough. There's only 5 minutes, so I might be able to make it back in time, but maybe not.
I'm almost at town. Almost there.
Do you have enough money? Question.
I'm gonna quickly sell a bunch of stuff and hopefully I have enough money.
It's just over 100 gold, I think.
Do you have stuff in your inventory? Okay.
65 gold. Nothing. Really.
Oh.
It was just from the Kraken.
Otherwise, your fastest way would just be kill yourself and then teleport back to town and run back.
That's what I would do, yeah. The Oversmart's having trouble loading in.
Oh.
I guess maybe he tried to switch characters to the crossbow.
Oh, that's okay. They gave us a shot.
Yeah.
I might still have a chance.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Definitely like the easiest way to make money. Although, like I said, like not this upcoming update, which hopefully it will be next week. Like I said at the start of the stream, I just have to. I mean, I still need to test all of the like animation for weapons and stuff because they're all changed basically. So once I finish testing that, make sure everything's working, like every skill, like mage skills, all the weapons, everything. But yeah, test that, test some networking stuff with a new controller, and then it should be good to go. Which hopefully, yeah, it'll be next week.
How much is a worker contract? 400?
No, it's like just over 100 gold. It's 100 gold, but yeah, you have to pay slightly more.
I'm too unattractive. Is that why?
Yeah, you're crazy. Smart saying, how long before software, not a web? You mean like a game client? Yeah, I mean, that'll probably be some time. We'll see. Because it'll make like everything take a lot longer from like a development perspective because it's another thing to maintain. We'd have to build both for like the website and for like a standalone client and also test both things.
And I'm feeling the pain of not being able to make much gold by selling items.
Yeah. I see Oversmart in here now,
So since
but he's
she's the
loading,
scary
so
one.
now he's attacking me.
Oh, okay, I can afford the contract now. I did it.
Did it?
I bought the contract.
Okay.
Are you gonna be able to fence off?
I don't think so. It's not looking good. I'm
What?
getting teamed up by Unknown and Oversmart, so I'm in big trouble.
Coil's a fighter, and then what's over smart? Also a fighter. Cross.
Yeah. Just both of them
Uh oh.
attacking me.
Uh oh. Come on, you can do this.
I don't think he did.
Inas, is he gonna help him? Inas is sitting in the town.
Yep,
Yeah, I
I'm
won't be.
dead.
Oh no!
Oh.
Hey, how come you start swimming now?
Yeah, this is actually a bug I know about. It's like because I still had a target selected, character was still it should be cleared, but
Oh, okay. I mean, it's good that you also come back because I'm on my way there.
you have the contract?
Yes.
Try to
I hope.
up with you.
I hope like nobody is gonna assassinate me midway.
Might be too late though.
Yeah, as long as no one put it down, right?
Yeah, but I think they're Oversmart and Unknown are both there, so if they have a contract, they can put.
Well, we know that Unknown doesn't.
No,
Oversmart, do you have a contract?
I guess that's the question. He does. Okay.
Yes. Is it a buff? Bluff? Not a buff. Uh-oh.
It should be the mine window should be closing.
Uh,
Get it?
I don't know.
I didn't see the message, but could have put it down after. Another thing I have to.
Oh, that's nice. It looks like Oversmart is putting down like the worker for Nameless Shadow.
No, I think they've been going back and forth, like claiming the mine.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, I think the crossbow fighter is still quite strong, especially because like the heavy armor is not actually doing. I think Oversmart like he has the old armor that has speed on it, so it's like basically impossible to catch up to him.
Well, maybe with your high defense character, would it be just much uh, better being like against the crossbow fighter then?
But there's still no way to like catch up to him. Well, I guess the spear has like a speed debuff. Oh, I'm getting attacked again.
Hey, you were there so quick. I'm like
Yeah, I
terrible at
can't.
navigation. Nobody put it down yet. Maybe. Oversmart say it's on the Suzu
Okay, well
character.
then you still have a chance.
Yeah.
I'll keep him busy.
Finally not broke.
think he's going for it.
That's me. I'm here. I put it down.
Got
Yeah,
it.
victory for a
He was
day.
trying to cut me off. All right, should we go take on the Kraken then?
Okay.
I'm interested. Oh, Kraken.
Where are you? Are you already going towards the Kraken killing spot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Your first time capturing the mine? I think it might be, right?
Yeah. So we're celebrating with killing the Kraken.
Yeah. Past both unknown and smart. Tried to bluff his way.
Because now it's just like pretty hard for Oversmart to change characters. Seems like it takes some time to load when you change characters.
Yeah.
Hey, Senchi's still here. I thought Oversmart, I thought you were changing it into the Susu character. Or I'm confused. I
No,
don't know.
that's where the worker contract.
Yeah. It's okay though. Senshi is very useful for killing the Kraken together.
Yeah. Very good at killing us too.
And I don't know if anyone has like the full set of Kraken's drop yet. And I have not seen it in anyone wearing it.
No, I mean Oversmart has like the pants, right? But that's it. I'm not sure if he tried to enchant them yet. Okay.
It's the most powerful armor. Nobody has it yet. Is it for rogue, if I remember correctly? Or is it
You can't use any because all of the like light armor, heavy armor, medium armor is all gonna have requirements that are higher than what you can actually get, right? It's gonna be like level 20 requirement. You can only get level 10 right now.
right? I remember just like these equipment that you can get actually much higher enchantment on there.
Okay, Nameless Shadows joined. Yeah, we'll wait for you. And I see Ines come. Yeah, we'll just wait here. Oh, so Oversmart, you did enchant it with plus 18 health. That's pretty good.
That's really good. Probably can even get better ones because I think. Am I right to think that if you typically just get like a plus of like a static number like plus 18 health, but it's not like a percentage increase. It's generally not as like effective as like if it's like a stats like for example offense and defense, and then you actually have like the percentage increase.
It depends. Like generally, like a modifier, like a percentage increase.
Mm.
That's going to like exponentially increase your
Yeah,
defense,
yeah.
but it depends on like the base number, right? So like the
Mm.
higher that base number is, which is just pure plus, the more that modifier will benefit you. So
Yeah.
the two kind of work together. You would have to like chart, create like
Mm.
a graph to visualize it. I mean, I know some people can do that kind of visualization in their head. Like they can visualize equations and stuff like that. Fortunately, I'm not one of those people, and I expect most people probably can't. But I think if you get like really good like mathematics education when you're young, and you start to like think about these things visually, you can actually like visualize these, especially like these are not complicated equations.
Yeah, that's true. Just consider like the base value, and then it would just depends on that one.
Waiting on smart. Also, nameless.
Yeah, level 20 armor. It's what quite kind of drops. get enchantment of level 20s instead of 10, basically.
Basically, like double twice as good.
Is within all nameless shadow?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think you didn't get a chance to kill the Kraken yet, right? Be the badge now. We should be able to kill it, I think. We've been like killing it.
Do you get gold from the quest?
Oh, yeah, make sure you get the quest. Hey, here's Oversmart. Should I turn off share gold? Whoever loots it gets everything.
It's up to you. Yeah, where can you get that quest? This is from the innkeeper. Tell you to kill the Kraken. Do you remember?
Is it the alchemist?
The alchemist? Okay.
Because the banker gives you the quest for the gold mine.
Ah, I see.
And yeah, it should it's alchemist.
Where's my said banker, the shady one? I don't know if Ines knows about that story because Ines is joined later. But like the story of our banker.
Yeah, basically, um, oh, yeah, we released an update, and basically when we introduced the shared banking, and there's a bug, and basically people were losing like the items that they put into the bank, and everyone just thought like I did it on purpose to like troll people, I guess. Because the banker's name like has some ties with like Greek mythology, like traitor and like stealing money and stuff. I think Scarvian was convinced that I did it on purpose. Everyone was just
Everyone just losing their stuff when they bank their
yeah, they're trying to
items.
figure out like, well, like, does it just randomly steal your stuff or? Oh, Ithacan got disconnect. Or, yeah, unknown got disconnected. Should we wait for you, unknown, or because I'm not sure. I think you're having this problem before, right? Maybe there's just too many people. You need to do a better job
Oh,
optimizing the armor. If you're coming back, we can wait, and then if you drop again, then probably just go. Original saying he was right. I changed the settings. Okay, yeah. We'll wait. Loading in. Wait. Go and that'll be like the end. Yeah, definitely. Just close out like the stream and stuff, especially because I think it's like a memory issue. So and you won't be able to hear me, but it's okay. I mean, you know, like, yeah, you know what you're doing. Problem.
yeah. For this update, I compressed the textures for our clothes, so I hope that it will help with the performance somewhat.
It should help a lot. Did you do like a memory profiler?
No, I haven't like checked like how effective like these compressions can do.
Yeah, I just know like there was stuff that was just like armor pieces that was like 10 megabytes per piece. So it's like 50 total.
Ooh,
Uh,
unknown just popped in.
Oversmart's saying we're able to do them and just um like compressing all the armor into like a single texture. Are you talking about texture atlasing? We do use atlasing, but
Mm.
um yeah, there's kind of multiple textures per character, different
Yeah,
maps.
yeah. We use like the just like the I don't know, I'm just gonna call it technology where like it does kind of somewhat smart like compressing in that way how you are ready to. Okay.
Okay. Oh,
Kathy is like we use magic of humans. Huh? What does that mean? But yeah, the compression I did was also like Unity allows you to just like kind of run like the images, each images through certain compressions, just make them smaller.
there's two. Oversmart saying playing at 1024 texture map. Yeah, I mean we need to improve the. I think there was a point where the game was like decently optimized for this armor update,
Yeah.
and yeah, it's
Heal Taurus.
oh you're
Yeah, I
getting
forgot.
attacked.
No, it's just you. I'll try to hear you. Come on. Oh, I'm so frustrated with myself.
Okay, I'm coming in.
Oh, I see. My this healing is actually not that great, so
No,
you're in big trouble.
yeah.
I'm so sorry. Why did I do this? So stupid. Man. Oh no,
Okay, I got a
Taurus
stun
is
off.
gonna die.
Hopefully everyone can do
Enos,
damage.
everyone.
Oh, I'm dead.
I
See if
think I
you can
killed
tank
you.
it. He's dead. Kraken's dead. You killed me.
I think I was trying to start the Kraken, and then I have you selected. Oops.
Oh, the Kraken. It looked like the loot spawned in the water, huh? To me, it was on shore. Only gold.
It seems like everyone managed to kind of get down there to loot, though. Oh.
Yeah. I would really like to like. I want the bosses to be like a bit easier to kill, you know, and just on timers. But I really don't think we're gonna have enough time to do it next update. So we'll just have to see. But probably, I mean, you guys might be able to organize yourselves. Like if you want to, like, try to take it on, see if you can get some good loot and stuff. I'm not sure. I think Oversmart has like a tank character now, so probably just need like a healer.
So far we've only had the pants, like
Yeah, I
a
think
pair of
so.
pants. Uh-oh.
Okay, thanks for coming, Unknown. We're probably gonna end the stream.
Okay, yeah, thanks for joining on and thanks for everybody.
Yeah,
Thanks for everybody's time.
thanks for stopping by the stream, and we'll see you all next week, hopefully. And
Yeah.
hopefully we'll have the update ready.
Okay. Thank you guys. See you next week.
Okay, thank you. Bye bye.